Short.
No, this is yours. Remember, you started
Oh,
you started doing it.
all right.
I think you did it last time.
Okay. Well, welcome, ladies and joims, to the Saturday night Oaktown improv show with the Unusuals, myself, and Ben Yates, Stephanie. Um, if you would please chat in a word, we're going to do an entire set based on that one word. So let's see what we've got.
Um,
Hmm. Ha, encrusted. I see encrusted. Hmm,
okay.
encrusted.
Mm, 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 mm. Pie's done, Mabel. Mm.
Just Harry, can you help me? This lid, it's just, can you help me with the lid?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me grab that rubbery thing. Where's that rubbery thing? I like to use that. The
It's
thing I
in
got.
it's in the southern drawer, the one has everything.
Yeah, that's this one. Yeah, it's the thing I got on. I mean, they tell you not to buy stuff, at 3 in the morning, but I swear to God, this thing works.
Ah,
See? Huh? See?
all right. I
Yeah.
know that your folks love the plums. They just adore plums. So
Oh God, yes. My dad grew up. My dad's grandparents had a plum orchard.
mm,
He's nuts about it. And then I guess mom, when she was dating him, yeah, this pie looks pretty good. It's not as brown on top as I was hoping, but it seems perfect otherwise.
yeah. Well, I sure hope that your parents are proud of what you've accomplished in the last 6 months, because I sure am, Harry.
Oh well.
No.
I never could have gotten encrusted off the ground without your help in the kitchen.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
You've
we
always,
started we started with your suggestion. Remember, you said like God, this honey, this sourdough is the best I've ever had. I mean, you have to get this out in the world.
yeah, of course.
And
Harry,
then,
do you think that this knife is sharp enough?
um, it's sharp enough for you, honey. It
Oh,
really is.
okay.
Uh,
Checking.
I've got Ricardo sharpening stuff later on. I think it's Tuesday, so yeah.
Hmm.
I'll throw a piece of tape on it when you get a chance, and then the
Okay.
blue tape. Then he knows that like I'll show
Okay.
that one. Um, got yeah. Oh boy, this is great. It's gonna be a good night. Um, good night.
Well,
I got a lot of it's a bunch of people going to the A's game. They bought a bunch of loaves. They're gonna do, I don't know, they're doing some kind of sausages and sourdough thing. So that's kind of fun.
brilliant again. Brilliant. The way you've been promoting the project. Uh, and I'm also very proud of that, you know, appearing live and promoting the project on that on Steve Jenkins show. Very nice. I thought you were wonderful.
The guy, I mean, you were right. He's a little bit of an asshole,
Yeah, I know, but
um, but not on screen. Like as soon as the camera comes on. So I try to just focus on that, like, you know,
yeah,
the guy, when the green light comes on.
yeah, and local shows are a good start. Here in Oakland is fine, and I'm sure that it's going to blossom into something really great. But just being on Jenkins shows, I mean, that's great.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
pretty good.
he only has really. I mean, I've been watching him for a while, and he has really interesting guests a lot. I thought.
He's surprisingly good. I think it's his. Again, I think when he's on, and people see that on-screen persona, and I think that like,
Yeah.
by the way, honey, I mean, someday when this is bigger, much bigger, I'll get this out in a real kitchen. So I appreciate you letting me take over the kitchen for the last
Of course not. Of
months.
course.
I mean, you've been eating a lot of Eggos, honey, for breakfast.
Oh. Cut to Jenkins' show with Harry. Oh, I have something so fun, so great for you guys, especially you food addicts, you foodies out there. Something really great. Something you know what I'm saying? I'm watering at the mouth because we have Harry Harry Steiger. Don't forget that name. You saw him here first and talk to us about his latest. Well, is it an invention, Harry, or what is it? Is it a recipe? I mean, my mouth is watering.
Well, it's just what can I say? It's something very old and traditional, which I've revived. So it's this
Mm.
2,000-year-old sourdough recipe,
Oh,
right? Um,
2,000 years old.
2,000 years old.
My gosh.
Kalamata olives, olive oil.
Oh, wait a
Uh,
second. Hey, guys, yeah, write this down, okay? Write this down. We're not stealing anything, but my mouth is watering. Go ahead.
no, no. Spelt. So rye. So not just so you have to have some
Hold
unbleached
on.
olive.
Hold on right there. Spelt. What
Spelt.
is spelt? Who knows? What is spelt, Harry?
I know. You know what? Everyone always asks me how spelt is spelt.
It is funny. He's funny too, right? Blah, blah,
It's
blah. Yeah. Oh, I love the drummer.
Spelt.
Okay. And what is it
It's an
exactly?
ancient grain. It's an ancient grain. It goes back, a couple,
Right.
thousands of years ago. The Egyptians were eating spelt. It was their version of wheat.
Egyptians.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So rye, spelt, and a little bit of wheat, as a starter. Um,
Everybody loves wheat, right? We all love wheat.
and then of course, but the baking process is proprietary. I
Oh,
can't talk about you know amounts of anything or what we do with it in the oven and what kind of oven it is.
okay. No, you got to have some secrets, right? Yeah, right. That's perfectly fine.
Except
So,
that I do I just did a do. Sorry about that.
uh,
I do a a kiln. I do a kiln sourdough it honestly is killing it.
oh,
It's killing it right now.
funny, right? This guy is great. Thank you. Oh, love it, love it. So you know what the buzz is now. Everybody's talking about it. Frankly, I don't even know what it is, but everybody's talking about that ingredient that makes you fat. You know what I'm talking about? Audience, you know what I'm talking about? There's a certain ingredient in bread that gluten.
Gluten.
Tell me about that. Is this how do you deal with
That's
gluten? I don't even know what it is, but how do you do?
that's one of the big draws to my bread.
Mhm.
Is that it's very low in gluten. It can't have zero gluten because the sourdough itself, the starter itself, the bacteria itself loves gluten. So we
Well,
have to have
what?
some in there.
Mhm.
That's what gives the bubbles in the bread. But everything else is gluten free. Rye, spelt.
Sorry about that, folks. Sorry, but we got to keep the show moving, Harry. We got to keep it moving. Gluten. So there is something to that gluten stuff. So after you got it, and then you can distribute it. You've got a way of getting it to the stores where that's how we get it, right?
That's how you get it. I'm still, believe it or not, Encrusted still operates from my home kitchen.
Hear that, folks? His home kitchen. How many loads can you turn out?
Well, and the garage. The garage now is full of ovens, and rising chambers. I'm actually turning out 120 loaves an hour right now.
What do you, Doris? Doris over here, great singer, blues. Yeah, that's right. Doris wants to know what does your wife think about you taking over the kitchen like that, huh? Harry?
On the outside, ostensibly, she's very, very supportive.
There you go. There you go.
Um, I know if it were me, so I wonder really how she's,
Oh.
uh, yeah, I wonder, you know,
Well, we don't want to hear about
but
that.
I'm promising, you will want to hear about this. I have promised her that I'm
Mhm.
out of the house ASAP. So,
Fantastic. Look, now, did you come up with that jingle? Because it's catchy. I love it. How about the band, huh? Isn't that great? Your jingle is just
it is. You know what? You won't believe how that happened.
mhm,
Um,
happened.
well, it was after an early production where I wasn't getting out. I mean, I only had the one oven to start with. I'm not getting
One
out
of
nearly enough bread. Not nearly enough bread. So I'm up at the ungodly hours,
yeah.
and my wife's up with me. She got up. She got up. Um, I
Interesting.
I said I was done for the night. I poured us both a little nightcap.
Hmm.
We got to talking, and you know what?
Wait a second here, we this is a family show. So watch we go. Right. Right, Harry. Come on. This is a
Funny,
family
yeah,
show. We got a lot of kids. Well, not too many kids because it's a late night show, but still, got
funny,
net.
but funny, but no, but we just got talking,
Oh,
and
talk.
we were a little punchy,
Mm.
and you'll never believe my wife just saying the jingle straight out, like it just I don't know where it came from. Cut back to the creation of the jingle. Shit. Let's get a little bit more in there. Oh, let me top yours up, honey. Top it.
Mm.
Uh, damn, I just, you know what I'm sick of?
What
Is
do you
all these cookie sheets just
cookies?
crusted. They're all just encrusted with, I gotta, this cheap parchment paper isn't cutting it.
Oh, yeah. Because I like Dr. Harry's encrusted dough. It makes so much fun and it makes so much dough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
like, I like the way you,
Dr. Harry's dough is gosh darn good.
hmm, Dr. Harry's dough. This is gosh darn good. It's like something out of the 50s. I mean, Leave It to Beaver would eat this bread. Am I right? Cut forward to the talk show of Jeffrey. Um,
Oh,
that's what so it just came straight out. I'd like to hear the band do it. Just
let's hear that.
hear the band do it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa, nice. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. The way you guys do it so well. So
yeah,
well.
jazzy, upbeat.
Yeah. No, jazz makes everything better.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys, settle down.
Oh, that's getting him going. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, see, I thought it was brilliant how my wife used dough. She used dough, like just sort of repeated dough like a bunch of times.
Do, do, do. Do, re, mi. And then you got the dough rolling in, right?
I mean, it costs, these quality ovens, they cost a lot of money.
I bet.
So, hence, that's why I'm still in the house.
Mm.
Soon, Jeffrey, I'm pretty sure that, I'll be out of there somewhere cute,
Somewhere.
somewhere, what's the word? Quaint,
Mm.
some quaint little place, South San Francisco or something. I don't know.
Sure.
I like to stand Oakland, but
Oh, absolutely. Harry, if you wouldn't mind moving over one chair, because
ooh.
I want to introduce you to our next guest who's coming in, and I think you guys have something in common. Here, yes, let's hear a hand for Chef Boyar Patana.
Oh, okay, sure. I've always wondered what
Hey,
Patana was up to. Oh,
Patana.
how do you do, Chef? Oh, nice to meet you.
Chef Boyar
Harry,
Patana.
nice to meet you.
Boyar Patana.
Oh.
Wow. So,
Well, I'm so great to be here. I'm just super jazzed to be on your little show, Jeffrey.
yeah,
How many people are going to see us? Six?
funny, funny guy, right? He's wonderful. We just love you having you here. And understand that you've got a lot of your products now, a lot of, that you can get frozen. So people can
Oh
get
yeah.
the Bropantano, the raviolis, lasagna, the fettuccine, the piccolini, the rigatona, and the spanana, all frozen now. That's incredible because it used to be that you have to go down there and get it fresh, right?
Oh yes, everything started fresh, Jeffrey. But you have to get more food out to more people. And of course we still have the pizza crust that's a shrunk wrap.
Hmm.
Like
Mhm.
no oxygen gets inside.
Yeah.
Not for 10 years. And freezing is good. We use the proprietary kind of it's a similar to a freeze drying method. And so all the flavor, well, as much flavor as possible is preserved. It's as close to fresh as you can be, and have it be frozen.
And people love Frozen now, right? Right, folks? The band, you guys, band loves Frozen. I mean, they even loved the musical Frozen. Was it musical? Was it a movie? What was that?
That was a kids movie,
Frozen.
Jeffrey. Kids movie, yeah.
Yeah, Frozen. Everything.
My my son just was head over heels for Frozen.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
He still dresses as a snowman to this day.
Oh, wow.
He's
That's
24. He's 24. Yeah,
that is so cute. That's
yeah.
I know because our kids, 37 and 29, still living at home too. But that's a
You have
whole,
a kid 37, Jeffrey?
yes, I do.
Oh, look at you.
Hey.
You look 37. This is crazy.
Yeah. No,
Crazy.
I'm actually 50.
50. Okay. So 13, huh? 13. You're from what are you from Tennessee?
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's
Oh.
pretty funny. No, I'm from Fresno. I'm from Fresno.
Oh, Fresno, same thing. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Oh.
start young in
Yeah.
Fresno, that's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you can never start it too. You can never get the engine going too young, huh?
Now, I'm going to get serious for a moment here.
Okay, get
A little
serious.
bit serious.
Get serious.
I'm going to name some things here,
Uh-oh.
food issues, and I just like to have
Oh.
your candid opinion. Number one.
My canned opinion. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? No, Cam did. Cam,
I don't do cans, Jeffy. You know that. I don't do any
I
cans.
know
It's
nothing is in can.
drunk wrap or fresh freeze dried frozen.
Exactly. All right. Number one, just quick, whatever your opinion, because
Yes.
this is the expert we've got here. Gluten.
Gluten. Love it. Love it.
Okay.
I try to inject it straight into my veins if I get a chance. Oh.
Oh, this guy. Oh, is it great, isn't he?
Yeah. Damn
Funny.
it all. Life's too short to worry about you. We're going to worry about gluten.
Okay. Because we don't, most of us here don't even know what it is, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't even worry about it.
Okay. Here's the next one. Again, a tough one, but it's in the news. Freeze dried. What is
Freeze dried. Freeze drying is the way to preserve the most number of nutrients, believe it or not.
I'll believe it if you say so. Huh.
And that's why now there can be a problem with the texture. Okay. We know that. That's why we're using a special technique at Bompantano's.
Hmm.
to take care of the texture issue. That's why we're number one, Jeffrey.
Number one. We're number one, right? Yeah. You guys are on top of it. All right. And the last one, highly, highly controversial. Can I say it? Yeah, I can say this. Sugar content.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sugar is it's a high energy food. Human beings are drawn naturally to high energy foods, sugar and fat. So you know what I say? I say, screw it, Jeffrey. Screw it. Life's too short, you know? You've got to grab life by the balls.
Absolutely.
Squeeze it until it pops. You know? So what if you only lived to 54? You died happy.
There's something to be said for that. There's absolutely something to be said for that. Thank you guys so much. We're wrapping up the show now with two fabulous chefs, their opinions, and food is on everybody's mind all the time. It's called hunger. We're hungry for a lot of things in life, and food is just one of them, right? So, signing off with my signature statement, that's life. That's life. Cut to the family. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You did so well on that show. Just so proud.
Oh yeah, well I felt uncannily relaxed. I don't know. I think what you just said put that pizza crust in your shorts. So you feel funny. It's an old Steve Martin thing, I think. Like you just feel funny. You just feel funny.
Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that the Butano guy put something in his shorts too. So I'm glad.
I don't know what that guy was putting in his pants, honey. I mean,
I don't know.
that that guy's a character. Like I don't.
My God,
he's got his fingers in some pies. That guy.
I'm not surprised, but you held up wonderfully, and I'm glad that you. I'm glad that you just like kept your cool and you didn't say anything when he was talking.
No, I just I know I'm not that great a listener generally, right? But
well, when that was brilliant when the I love the moment when the camera went over to you and you were sleeping. Were you faking that or were you really asleep? That's so funny.
We know this damn show, honey. I mean, you know how I am now. I like to get up early and get things done.
Yeah.
And freaking Jeffrey's on, his 3 a.m. slot is like it was killing me. I mean, I was caffeinated enough for my appearance, but then it just, I swear to God, and then just there was something hypnotic about Bo Pantano's smarminess.
He is, if nothing else, he is completely swarmy.
And swarmy, is that the word? Swarmy or is it smarmy?
I always thought it was swarmy, but it's just smarmy. Smarmy, whatever.
I always thought it was smarmy.
Oh, looks like your parents are here.
Hi. Oh, okay. I hope they like bread.
Cut to dad and Harry.
Hey, Dad, don't mind the loaves. Don't mind the loaves. You can just.
Yeah. What do you got into this time?
You can hang your jacket up, Dad. You can hang your jacket up. The coat rack's still working there. Dad, this is my new business. We told you about.
New business, huh?
Yeah, making bread, Dad. Making bread. Mostly bread.
I had a business too. I thought I would make some bread. I, ended up going bankrupt with the first one. And then the second one, your Uncle Tommy and I had a falling out. And then it got caught up in the machine works. Yeah, I told you about that though, didn't I?
Yeah, I did, Dad. And I already gave you my 2 cents on that. Like, the bikini magazines, they'd already been invented, and they were already well established, and another one wasn't really gonna, change the landscape much.
Well, you got a good thing going there, huh? So you're making, what are you making? Bread? Is that it? The pies?
Bread,
How do you make?
sourdough bread. I got a couple pies. Some people like pies. I got a couple pies going. Got some
Why
different
the
kinds of,
hell? Why the hell are you making sourdough bread?
because,
I like
Dad,
regular bread.
it's the oldest kind of bread there is, Dad. I mean, it's like leavened bread, I should say. I mean, there's older unleavened bread, okay? But the
Uh,
oldest leavened bread, which is fluffy, airy, full of holes, just the way you like it. You need holes to hold your butter, Dad, or your olive oil, or your
I
ghee.
don't put olive oil on bread. That's
No, no,
stupid.
you don't. You don't. But Middle Eastern people love olive oil on bread.
I don't care what they do, sons of bitches.
Yeah, and then
I
Indian people like ghee on there. If they
I
have
mean,
bread.
Indian people. Indian people, they eat corn. They don't make bread. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no. Indian from India, Dad. Not Native American people. People from India.
I'll tell you, Native American people. I'm a Native American.
No, Dad, that's never been proven. Okay, we don't know that your great grandfather was actually Shawnee. We don't know that for like it's hearsay.
It's in the family Bible. It says so in the Bible.
Yeah, I know that, Dad. But the Bible also has little comic strips of like coyotes and mouse and stuff like that. Mice.
Damn it! I love that family circus. That's a hell of a that's a hell of a thing there. That family circus. They always have something good to say.
Yeah, no, that's cute the way those got pressed in there.
Mm.
But you know what you want to see, Dad? You want to see the brick ovens I have in the garage. You'll
Ah,
appreciate these. Super low tech. You'll appreciate these.
I want to see
Just
that. Yeah.
here, just step through here. We'll do this.
Man.
Let me show you these brick. Oh, it's a little warm in here. That's because there's 13 ovens in here. So all right, close the door.
Uh,
Uh, check these babies out. Like this. These guys come from check this one out here. See this one here?
uh,
Uh, this is the model I've settled on right here. This is a replica of the ovens they were using when the Romans were marching around all of Western Europe and Northern Europe. This is a replica of that brick oven. Is
that's,
that amazing? It's beautiful. I mean, it's
that's a nice brick. That's a good brick. I'm looking at that.
yeah,
That's a quality. That's a quality brick. You did a good job there.
yeah. This is these bricks are made from Crete. They're made on Crete. The
Great.
same from the same earth that they were using like 2,000 years ago.
Isn't that a bitch? Think that they could do something better than that old dirt like that. Now this is a good looking
No,
brick.
no, no. This is how it is. This is what the earth looks like, Dad. It looks like this. It's
Don't
speckled.
tell me what the earth looks like. I know what the earth looks like. I've
Uh,
seen it a lot of times on Discovery Channel. Yeah, I saw that.
ding. Oh, that's the timer, Dad. Grab a paddle.
Uh,
You're gonna help me take some of these loaves out of the ovens. So why don't you
uh,
start on 6 down there? Start on 6. Just open the door
uh,
with the mitt. Grab the oven mitt. Open the door and just put all the loaves on top. All the loaves on top. I'm gonna
all
start over here on 1.
right. Number six, you say, huh?
Yeah, number 6. Got a big old 6 on there.
All right.
Uh, well, Dad, I mean,
Right.
I'm glad you finally went on Social Security because now you're finally making a decent living, huh?
I had a lot of trouble with that Social Security. It took me 10 years to figure it out.
Well, but now you've got it straightened out. I mean,
Yeah, well, your mom wasn't any help with that one.
well, she wasn't. You didn't marry her because she was a math whiz, Dad.
Nah, I married her because she was a bikini model.
She had, yeah, she was a looker in the day, Dad. She was definitely a looker. We all know why you married Mom.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Okay, this is a.
and
Can
she
you
and she looked
find?
good on issue number one. You know, uh, and screw up if nobody ever printed it. You know what I mean? It just
That was because your uncle fell into the machinery and jammed it all up. But up to
yeah.
that, it was good. Uh,
I think he had a fear of success, Dad. I really do.
I had a fear of a lot of things. He's a horrible, horrible guy. But,
Keep working the paddle, Dad.
all
Keep
right,
working it.
all right.
Keep moving. There's some leeway on these, but not a
Mhm.
ton.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna cut over here to 8. If you can handle 6 and 7 there, that'd be great.
all right. Say,
Oh, man.
slice this, or you're just going to serve it like this?
Well, people they eat it different ways. I got a van picking these up in about 20 minutes. Um,
Uh,
it's actually an Amazon van. They're gonna,
Amazon, huh?
yeah, somebody ordered. Yeah, I got to deal with Amazon now. They pick straight up from me, delivered
Amazon.
straight to clients. You can order my bread on Amazon.
I saw that thing about the Amazon and Discovery. I know what those got the big freaking snakes and everything. I'll tell you, I'd never go down there, and neither would your mother. On your trip, I don't want to go there. I might go to the
Oh,
fucking Amazon.
no, Dad. Amazon the world's largest online retailer.
I don't care about that shit
Right.
online.
Let's get that. All right. Let me get 7. Let me get 7.
All right, get it.
All right. Get that last one out of 6, would you? Just get the last one out of 6. Uh,
Oh,
it's,
man.
what about that old GTO, Dad? You ever gonna that's it. Good. Just leave it up there. It's
Ah,
good. Push these back a little bit.
mhm.
Um, what about and close the door on that.
Okay.
And I'll take that. You can hang up the mitt and I'll take the paddle.
Ah,
Uh,
uh,
I'll
yeah.
take the paddle.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
Yeah, GTO still running like a top. Is still good. Yeah.
Telling you, Dad, that GTO might be your balloon payment for your retirement. Like put a little bit of time. I know you got some time on your hands. You're driving
Mhm.
Mom crazy.
Yeah.
I
She
mean,
said,
how many times can you watch NCIS?
yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah.
Show.
It's consistent show. It's very, very consistent. I'll give you that.
Say,
Uh, put some time into restoring the GTO, and it's going to be worth a lot more than you think.
what do you mean restoring it? It's in perfect shape right now.
It's in pretty damn good shape,
Yeah.
given the fact that it's 50 years old,
Yeah.
50 plus. So I'm telling you, just make it mint. It's going to be worth 10 times more.
How much does it cost to make it mint, though?
It's mostly time, Dad. Mostly time.
Yeah.
You can do most of it. I'd probably get the final paint done by a professional.
Oh, okay. Yeah, big plans. You know how much that paint costs for that?
It's going to cost a little bit. It's going to cost a little bit, but come on. You can. What about Tommy? I mean, Tommy makes too much money. I mean, why doesn't he start sharing some of it?
You have to ask him that question. Why do you ask me? By the
Yeah,
by the way, on that Discovery Africa charges, are those animals real or are they fake? Because I don't know. They look fake to me.
the Discovery,
Yeah,
Africa.
yeah, they're fake, right? The animals, they can't be real.
I don't, Dad. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. The Discovery animals.
Discovery Channel has a
Oh,
show.
Discovery Channel. No, those are all real. No, those are all real. I mean, they are using filters. They use filters to make everything pop.
Uh,
Okay, they don't look that good,
uh,
but they're otherwise real animals, Dad. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know
Yeah.
about, yeah. I don't know about that. It just looked fake to me.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, what's for dinner?
oh,
Hungry.
I hope you like bread.
I love bread.
Good. We're having bread. And butter. This is America. We're having bread and butter.
Bread.
And
Kind
you
of
know what?
butter.
I know you love your I hate to kind of like bust a surprise, but I know you like spicy sausage. So
Oh, well, yeah. Hey, your mom used to make that great spicy sausages. Yeah, she knew how to make it. She's from the old country.
yeah, that's what kind of where I got the her fennel sausage is where actually I got the
Yes, German, Polish sausages. They knew how to make it. Those guys, they knew how to make it. And she learned down to date the hard way.
yeah. Yep, too bad mom didn't go
She
into
was
business.
busy being a
Yes,
bikini
different
model.
era, Dad. Different era. I get it.
Busy being a bikini model.
She was a talented though. She could have done sausage, you know.
She was really busy. That takes a lot of work. It's a lot of time to be a bikini model.
Man, that's
She
kind of
told me
true.
all about it.
God, if she'd done sausage and I did bread,
Yeah, well,
man, we could have ruled the world, Dad. I mean,
I don't
that's
know about that.
the world runs on sausage and bread, Dad.
I don't know about that.
Cut to Tommy and Harry. Um, ding, ding, ding. Tommy, I know you're in there, buddy. I know it's been. Oh, there you are. Sorry to just drop in, but you don't answer emails or texts or phone calls or.
Yeah.
And what's your deal, man? I mean, you make what, 3 million a year? Your bullshit being an agent in Hollywood. Why if you're so well off, why are you such a prick? I'm sorry, I hate to leave with that, but I mean, I need, I'm kind of I got to get back to the ovens.
Um, okay, well, just sit down for a second now that you're here. You
All right.
want something to drink?
Um, I could use a.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Got it all.
Do you? You have? I want sparkling water. Sparkling water would be great.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, no, I'm working. I'm working. It's early.
Sparkling water come up for my great
But
buddy.
not Perrier. Not Perrier. I don't want any Perrier crap. It tastes like rocks. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Genuine Fiji water.
Fiji water is pretty cool. Thank you. It's not really sparkling though, but that's okay. It's good water.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's just that Dad. You know that Mom and Dad are poor, and they've never been well off. So how about giving them a little bit of you have plenty enough for retirement now. How about just giving them a little bit so they can like maybe buy a new sofa or something.
Dad loves his sofa, and so does Mom. They've got a great life. They know they've got everything they want. They're fine. I got a lot of expenses, man. I got a lot of expenses.
What are
See,
they?
see that pool over there? It's called a infinity pool. You know how much that costs to maintain a month, that thing?
Um, it looks like a didgeridoo. I mean, is
It's
it like
yeah, it's a pattern after the design of the Australian and my first wife
why
gave
does
my
it take maintenance? It looks like it's a piece of textured wood.
it's a pool, okay? It's a swimming pool made to look like wood. It takes a lot of maintenance. It cost me 8 grand a month just to have it serviced. $8,000 a month for the pool.
Oh, the pool. I thought you were talking about that ugly pole in the corner.
Oh, the pole.
I don't know why the pole would take maintenance.
No, the pole, yeah, that takes maintenance too. Exactly. It has to be sanded down and polished every couple months to keep that luster.
Cut to the pole maintenance. Okay, boss. I've added the whale oil.
Okay. Yeah, I want the sheen. I want to be able to see my reflection from all the way across the patio. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh,
right now I can't. Okay,
okay.
get a little bit more of that
I'm gonna need some South American yak oil.
South American. Yeah, well, whatever it takes. Whatever
Okay.
it takes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just make out a check for 5,000 and
five
I'll
thousand.
fly I'll fly down there and get some.